What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my tiny kitchen in my tiny apartment. Today we are focusing on cold brew. We are going to be making 3 different cold brews using 3 different ratios and possibly why you would use each one. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright everybody, now before we get into making our cold brew, we gotta decide what coffee we want to make it with. And today I'm going to be using this Ethiopia Arty from Good People Coffee right here in Los Angeles, California. One of my favorite coffee shops out here. Anyway, what I find with Ethiopian blends is that they have a tendency to be very fruity. So I think this might work very well with our cold brew today. So the process for all 3 of the cold brews that we're going to make today are pretty much the same. I'm going to be starting off with the 1:8 ratio right now. Now, the meaning behind the ratio is going to be 1 part coffee to however many parts water you're going to be adding. All of these are going to have 600 grams of water in them, so the only difference between the 3 is going to be the amount of coffee we're adding. So to give you a little bit of a lowdown on what that means, the 1:6 is going to have 100 grams of coffee, the 1:8 is going to have 75, and the 1:15 is going to have 40 grams of coffee in it. And like I said, they're all going to have 600 grams of water. And please disregard the 1:2 on the jar. It was supposed to be the 1:6. I made a dumb, and I don't know why I wrote that. And again, like I said, procedurally, it is going to basically be the same for all of them. So once we're done filling it up with all of our water, we're going to give it a very nice, very vigorous stir to make sure that all of the grounds are very incorporated. Everybody's wet, everybody is soaking all the goodness. Now, the 1:8 and the 1:15 ratio cold brews that we're making today are probably going to be your more standard ratios. The 1:8 is going to be perfectly fine for making a very nice concentrate, and the 1:15 is going to be a very nice option for making a grab-and-go style cold brew. I did the 1:6 kind of to see how strong I could make it before I felt like I was using an obnoxious amount of coffee. Alrighty, and now for the 1:8 and the 1:15, I'm going to be letting those steep for 18 hours. So the 1:8 I would usually let go for 24 if I was making a concentrate out of it. But that is what is going on with the 1:6 today. That is the one that is getting the 24 hours steeped. Kind of again, the 1:6 is an experiment. I just want to see if that one is going to be way too strong or possibly something that is palatable. And you know, we'll see. Welcome back, everybody. It has been an easy breezy 18 hours, and we are ready to pull and strain off our cold brew now. We are going to be pulling off the 1:8 and the 1:15. The 1:6 still has just a couple more hours to go. Like I said, we are going to let that one go for 24 hours. So let's get started on these guys. Moving that over. I am using my Chemex to strain these off. You can also use a mesh strainer with cheesecloth to strain these off. Really, the objective is obviously anyway to get the grounds away from the liquid, and it's up to you how much texture you want to be left over in your cold brew. That is why I like to prefer a paper filter, since it helps get out a little bit more of that grittiness than like a mesh and cheesecloth method. But that's me. However you like to do it, go for it. I'm going to save you all the sight of watching me strain every single one of these since, like I said, the procedure is exactly the same. Anyway, once these are all strained off, put them into the container of your choice. As you can see here, I am just washing out and putting them right back into the same mason jars I was using, along with some cute little display bottles. And here they are in all of their tiny bottle glory. One way that I can always tell the strength is definitely by that varying color going on. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap things up for today's episode. I hope you got something out of this. I hope this really helped your cold brew game. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of the good things. And I don't know, keep enjoying your coffee and keep following along for more. I appreciate all of you. Have a good one. Bye.